Even though, as you can see in the video, he's actually driving pretty much through, but not enough. So hi guys, today we are talking about the sidekick. And the reason is because a guy sent me a video, this video, and he asked me, what do I think why this sidekick did not work? And so I made a screenshot and I did put little lines on it and I sent that to him back, right? I told him that's the reason why the sidekick didn't work properly. Even though, as you can see in the video, he's actually driving pretty much through, but not enough. And as you can see on the photograph, so the hip is not really behind the target, and the upper body is also not behind the sidekick, so not behind the target, also technically behind the target. So the leg has to be in one line with the hip and the upper body as well. And the supporting leg has to be turned with the heel towards the target. So he kicked like this, so the standing leg was there. He kicked here, okay, and the upper body was showing in this direction. So the correct sidekick, when you sidekick the guy, make sure that your upper body is in straight line with the leg, just like here where you stand, okay? So you shouldn't bend forward, you shouldn't go like here, okay? Because then I have here a weak point, so the force is driving back to my hip, okay? And the upper body is not behind this force. When he pushes now his knee, you see what happens? This power, this lack of power that you actually miss in your kick when you kick, okay? Even if it doesn't push forward. So now if I'm like here, my body supports. Now when he pushes, okay, you see the whole body is behind the kick. Now even here, if you turn the leg like this, okay, so now you're here. Now when he pushes, okay, so now I'm even more stable. And remember, when kick with a side kick, okay, like here. So now you come here, and before the impact, you turn, you align. As you turn your hip and you turn your leg, okay, you align all these points with the side kick. So now imagine, right? So you kick the guy, so you kick him like here. You see? There's like no power. Man, I'm tired, I can tell you. So if you kick properly, so now you're behind the technique, and you kick it like here, okay? So imagine, this is how you kick it. The leg is just up, okay? So you kick it like here. So the knee goes inwards. So the knee goes here inwards, and you kick it. So, and now imagine he steps in with the pad, okay? So here, and you kick the pad, or here, him, boom, you kick. So your body, your muscles, and your bone structure, your skeleton, your tendons, everything supports the kick. You go in and you go out. If he steps in, you would probably use it mostly when the guy actually steps in as intercepting. It's devastating. You should really watch not to kick with a standing leg like 90 degrees to the target. It should be here, okay? So as you shuffle, you can turn it, and then before the impact, you can even turn it a little bit more as the hip comes at the last moment. So you turn all the hip movement into the target and doesn't get wasted. The hip movement goes full into the target. It's like with a lead punch, okay? So when you punch with a lead punch, you come here, and now then you turn the hip into the target. So the whole hip rotation goes in the target and doesn't get lost before you actually hit the guy. It's not that much important if the leg is the sidekick foot like here, or a little bit here. That's not the important thing. The important thing is the alignment from the body behind the sidekick. That's the important thing if you want to have a strong sidekick. That's the reason the sidekick actually failed. Another thing is you want to do in Jeet Kune Do. So maybe in kickboxing it's not that much the case. But in Jeet Kune Do, you want also not to telegraph. So when you kick the sidekick, so what you don't want to do, you can see people do this even in Jeet Kune Do all the time. So when they shuffle, first of all, they are too far away. Okay, so they have to shuffle like here. Okay, so they go here, they turn, they kick like offset, the leg is here, and they kick with a sidekick. Problem with that is, looks good in the movies. You can generate a lot of power with that, it's no question. But you can do this also with less telegraphic movement. So what you want to do is, instead of stepping here, okay, you step beside your leg, okay? So where you come here, so you don't go like here, okay? So because the opponent can see that easily, so you come here, boom. As you come here, you replace your front leg with your rear leg. You can even jump. If you do the step before, you can even jump. You don't have to move your rear leg here to the side. You want to make sure you don't telegraph. So the guy comes in, boom, and you sidekick him. You can use the sidekick in relatively short range, like from here, boom, as well. Okay, so you don't always have to shuffle the full way. You can use it with a short shuffle or even static. So guy comes in, you just rotate. That's for the sidekick. Thanks for watching. See you next time.